Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, Bolognese sauce. Hi everyone, welcome back to La Bella Pasta. Today's video we're gonna make Bolognese sauce. A recipe that is very special to my heart because it's a mix. Some things that I learned along the years, that I tried so many recipes, plus my mother's inputs. So I bet you won't be disappointed. Let's get started. So I have here a pan that it's coming to a medium heat. Into this we're gonna add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 1 tablespoon of butter. By the way, the detailed recipe you guys are gonna find in the description below, okay? So let's let this melt. And to this, we're gonna add our aromatics. Here I have onions, celery, and carrot. One tip, I like to have all the veggies very minced. If you prefer big chunks, go for it. It's up to you, but it's important to have all these three, all right? We're gonna let this saute for about 5 minutes until the veggies develop some color and the carrots release all their natural sugar. That's gonna help to reduce the acidity in the sauce. Okay, so here we have our veggies sauteing. Very important, guys, I forgot to say at the beginning of the video. When you make sauce like this, make sure that you have your mise en place done. It's so much easier to have all the ingredients already chopped, peeled, cut, separate in the individual containers. The recipe goes like this. And it's easy for you to control everything and you have a more clean area around you to work with. So next we're gonna add the meats. I have here ground chuck, ground pork, and ground chorizo. That's right. I like to add chorizo to my sauce because it adds up a smoky flavor. It's a very nice complement to the sauce. So here we go. With the spoon, you break up all the meat and mix them all together with the sauté veggies. So salt and pepper, some garlic paste. I like to use garlic paste because it helps to save time in the kitchen. And there's a video, by the way, showing how to make garlic paste if you don't know how to do it. It's so simple. Check it out later. We are almost ready to move to the next step. The reason here, let's talk a little bit about the meats. The reason why I add pork to my Bolognese sauce is because I like pork a lot. You don't have to. You can keep ground chuck, that's fine. And the reason I like chorizo, like I said, is because it adds a smoky flavor. If you don't want to add chorizo, you can add a smoked paprika, like about 1 teaspoon or so. And it helps to develop that smoky flavor as well. By the way, in Brazil, this kind of chorizo that I'm using, it's called calabresa. Next, we're gonna add tomato paste. And this is one of my mother's inputs. She used to say, move the meat around to the edge. And when you add tomato paste to any dish that you prepare, make sure that you cook the tomato paste a little bit so it loses that raw flavor that it might have. So here it is. You don't need to cook it for too long, like about a minute, and then you mix with all the meats that pretty much have evaporated all their natural juices. And guys, at this point it smells so good in here. I cannot tell you. I don't have words to tell you how good it smells in here right now. Next, we're gonna add some wine. I think that should be enough. So some wine for the sauce, some wine from the cook. That's a very nice wine. We're gonna let the alcohol evaporate for about a minute. It evaporates very, very fast. And the wine that you want to add to the sauce, it can be either red or white, as long as it's a dry wine and it's a wine that you're gonna drink later on. Now that the alcohol has evaporated, we're gonna add crushed tomatoes. And also to this, although it has already carrots in there, which helps reduce the sugar as I said before, I like to add a little bit more, like about a teaspoon, and 2 bay leaves. You're gonna give this a nice stir. We're gonna reduce the heat and let it cook in a low temperature. Alright everyone, so we're gonna let this cook for a little bit and then we're gonna taste the seasonings. This is exactly the heat that we want. We want to see with some bubbles in it, but not too strong. So let's cover it. We'll be right back. Our sauce has been cooking for about 45 minutes now. And this is what it looks like. Nice, beautiful, it smells so good. And we're gonna finish this dish with a nice pasta. Okay guys, our sauce is done. And like a nice wine complements a good dish, a good pasta complements a good sauce. We're gonna use fresh pasta, that's right. We make fresh pasta here at La Bella Pasta. So as soon as you're finished watching the video, I'd like to invite you to visit our website, labellapasta.net, check our calendar and sign up for a class. And we're gonna cook together. I'm gonna show you how to make pasta from scratch from your kitchen, all right? I'm sure there's a pasta class in there for you. You will not regret. Nothing beats fresh pasta taste with a nice sauce like this. So this is a tip that I normally give in my class. When you make pasta, if you want it to taste like restaurant style, finish cook the pasta in your sauce. So my pasta here is al dente, and I'm gonna finish just for 1 minute or 2 in the sauce, and it's gonna make a whole difference. Does this look good or what? Our pasta is done. If you think your sauce is a little bit thick, you can add a little bit of pasta water to thin it up a little bit. But this is it. I hope you like this video, and I hope to see you soon in one of our classes. Okay? Thank you. See you next time.